In this video, we are going to look at OdiCoat. I'm going to show you how I like to apply it to my fabrics, and I will share my tips and tricks to achieve the best results. But first, let's talk about what exactly is OdiCoat. OdiCoat is a waterproof gel designed to give fabrics a protective, water-resistant layer. The gel is very easy to apply, dries clear, and it creates a durable finish that withstands regular use and washing. It's perfect for making your projects more resilient and functional, whether you are making bags, tablecloths, or outdoor gear. So let's dive in and see how we can make our fabrics water resistant with OdiCoat. Before you even start, make sure to iron your fabric to remove any creases. A smooth, flat fabric will ensure an even application of the OdiCoat and will help achieve the best results. I highly recommend interfacing your fabric first to ensure that the adhesive bonds properly to the fabric, providing the necessary structure and support for your project. OdiCoat can sometimes seep through the fabric, which makes fusing the interfacing afterward quite tricky. By interfacing first, you can avoid this issue and ensure a clear, smoother application on both the interfacing and OdiCoat. To protect your workspace, lay down a plastic tablecloth or maybe something like an old shower curtain. This will prevent any mess and keep your area clean. I like to use clear vinyl for this purpose because it's easy to clean and provides a smooth, stable surface to work on. Before applying the OdiCoat, it's always best to use a lint roller to clean the fabric. Once the OdiCoat is applied, it's nearly impossible to remove any lint from the surface, so ensuring the fabric is clean beforehand will help achieve a flawless finish. OdiCoat often comes with a plastic application card, but if I'm completely honest, I don't use it that often. Sometimes the edges can be a bit rough, so instead I prefer to use a silicone spatula. The edges are much smoother and it's quicker to coat the fabric because the applicator is much larger. To begin, scoop a generous amount of OdiCoat gel and start applying it to the fabric in even, sweeping motions. Start at the center and spread it out towards the edges to ensure an even coat. I prefer to move the freshly coated fabric to a separate area to let it dry. If you don't do this, sometimes the edges of the fabric can stick to the surface, making it very difficult to remove the fabric once the gel is dry. Once you are done, scoop any remaining gel back into the container to avoid any waste. And also remember to wash your tools and the work surface immediately after each use and between each coat to prevent any buildup. It's nearly impossible to remove dry gel from your tools. A lesson I've learned the hard way. If you want extra protection, you can apply additional coats of OdiCoat. Just repeat the application process, but first allow the fabric to dry for about 20 to 30 minutes before applying another coat. Once the final coat is dry, your fabric will be ready to use. I like to leave the fabric for about 24 hours to dry completely, especially if I applied multiple layers. You will notice the fabric has a glossy finish and feels a bit stiffer. There is also a faint smell which disappears after a couple of days. If you want, you can press the fabric. Make sure your iron is set to a low heat and use a Teflon sheet or a parchment paper to protect your iron and your pressing surface. What I've noticed is that the smell intensifies while you are pressing the fabric, but don't worry, this is only temporary. The heat also removes a little bit of that glossy finish from your fabric, so if you prefer that glossy finish, don't press your fabric. And there you have it. Your fabric is now waterproof and ready for any project you have in mind. Whether it's a bag, a tablecloth, or a toiletry pouch, OdiCoat gives your fabric a durable, water-resistant finish. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and that you feel inspired to try OdiCoat on your own projects. In the next video, I'm going to answer other burning questions you may have about this product, like what happens if you wash the fabric, how many layers you should apply for the best results, or if you can apply it to a finished product. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials and tips. See you next time! Stay crafty, friends! Bye!